California dreaming about you.
CNN host Chris Cuomo decided that it would be a good idea to invite White House Counselor Kellyanne Conway on his program on Wednesday, to basically just kind of give us an update as to where the administration is. Essentially, in reality, as most people could have predicted, the interview quickly went off the rails. Kellyanne Conway decided to bring up the fact that nobody in her administration in this White House is actually talking about Hillary Clinton. They're just all trying to do their jobs. Take a look. Kellyanne C. There's no reason to have gone anywhere outside of Hillary Clinton and how unattractive her policies were, how lacking in a vision and connective tissue with the forgotten man, forgotten woman she was. We beat her fairly and squarely in this country through this democratic elective process. But so many people still can't get over the election results that your network called wrongly again and again. Chris Cuomo, says my friend who can't keep Hillary Clinton's name out of her mouth. Kellyanne C. Hold on. You can't, excuse me. I'll make you a deal, Chris. I'll never talk about her again, but then you can't talk about the 2016 election. Chris Cuomo. I'm not. Kellyanne C. Because she lost that election and the only reason. Chris Cuomo. I haven't mentioned the election once. Kellyanne C. We're still talking about it. Chris Cuomo. I haven't mentioned the election once and I never do. Kellyanne C. Is because I'm sorry. Hold on. Chris Cuomo. Because Russian interference matters. Kellyanne C. No, what is? Chris Cuomo. And it doesn't delegitimize the president's victory. You guys are frozen in that moment. That's why you bring up Hillary Clinton. That's why you're having her investigated. Kellyanne C. That's not true. Chris Cuomo. It's as obvious as. Kellyanne C. We don't care about her. Nobody here talks about her. Chris Cuomo. It is counterproductive. Kellyanne C. Hey Chris, nobody here talks about Hillary Clinton, I promise you. Chris Cuomo. You just brought her up. Kellyanne C. You do, no, you're talking about the 2016 election. Chris Cuomo. You say we didn't have to, hold on a second. Kellyanne. No shouting contest here. We're friends. Kellyanne C. You're talking about the 2016 election. Don't tell us that we're talking about it. Chris Cuomo. I'm talking about you saying. Kellyanne C. We won the election. We're going to win the next one. Chris Cuomo. You just said we didn't have to look anywhere past Hillary Clinton to win. Is we inclusive of Don Jr., Jared Kushner and Paul Manafort, who went to a meeting with a Russian lawyer who was promising dirt on Hillary Clinton? Kellyanne C. And what came of that meeting? Absolutely nothing. You know it. Chris Cuomo. That's not the point. The point is why you went. I guess Kellyanne Conway clearly misses the irony of the fact that she literally started talking about Hillary Clinton for no reason whatsoever and then had the audacity to tell Chris Cuomo that we don't talk about Hillary Clinton ever. We don't. As you can see in the clip, Kellyanne Conway clearly finishes her statement of nobody in the White House talks about Hillary Clinton. That's important. It's important to notice that she actually finished that because following the interview and all of the stories that came out about this disastrous interview, Kellyanne Conway took to Twitter to tell us that she wasn't able to finish her sentence. What she was going to say was that nobody in the White House talks about Hillary Clinton when we talk about the massive job growth or when we talk about the fact that the stock market is doing great or when we talk about other positive things that have happened like the tax cut bill. That's what I was trying to say and I was unable to finish my sentence. No, Kellyanne. We can all see very clearly right there in that clip. You finished what you were saying. You stopped talking and you allowed Chris to go on with another point. There was nothing you were going to add to that, and I don't think that any rational person would actually believe that you were interrupted in the middle of that, because we can clearly see in the video you were done talking. Of course, that was an absolutely lie. Donald Trump has tweeted about Hillary Clinton at least 89 times that have been documented since the 2016 election. Yeah, he's a guy who talks about Hillary Clinton all the time. You hear it in his speeches. You hear it at his rallies. You see it on his Twitter feed. Constantly. The only people who talk about Hillary Clinton more than the current administration are those still die-hard Hillary Clinton supporters on Twitter. Even they've backed off a bit. But what's funny here is that the reason Kellyanne Conway's starting to come back to the media is Stephen Miller kind of took over that role for her for a few days. And then it turns out he's actually more of an embarrassment to the Trump administration than Kellyanne Conway is. So they had to bring her back with her own brand of, I guess, fake news and half-truths and alternative facts. Like always, she didn't disappoint.